Hello everyone, I am Surendra Jain, Master Teacher in Vedantu. We are discussing paper of KVPY 2020 SX stream. This is question number 6 from part 2 from the topic definite integration. Question says, let n be the set of natural numbers. For n belongs to capital N, define In is equal to 0 to pi x into sine raised to the power 2n x upon sine raised to the power 2n x plus cos raised to the power 2n x dx. Then for m comma n belongs to n, then we are given four options in which we have to find relation between im and in. Okay, now to solve this question I am going to use a property of definite integration, which is I is equal to 0 to a fx dx equal to 0 to a by 2 f of x plus f of a minus x dx. In fact, if you remember, if f of a minus x is equal to f of x, this becomes 2 times, and if they are opposite to each other, it becomes 0. So this is the property which I am going to use to solve this question. Okay, now let us write this an. Using this property, I can write this as 0 to pi by 2. Here a is pi. Okay, so if I replace x by pi minus x, we can see sine power 2n will not change, cos power 2n will also not change. So the only change which we will see will be there in x. So here we can write this as x plus pi minus x into this sine raised to the power 2nx upon sine raised to the power 2nx plus cos raised to the power 2nx. They will not change at all, and here this x will be cancelled and we are only left with pi, which is a constant. I can take this out, and once again if I use this property for 0 to pi by 2, this limit will become 0 to pi by 4, and now I can use I can replace x by pi by 2 minus x. So for fx it will be sine power 2nx upon sine power 2nx plus cos power 2nx. But when we are replacing x by pi by 2 minus x, this sine in the numerator will become cos. So cos power 2nx, and in the denominator first sine will become cos and cos will become sine into dx. Let me write it here. Okay, so you can see in this question numerator the denominator remains same. So if you take LCM, your numerator is also becoming same. So we are having our integral to be 0 to pi by 4 1 dx. So after solving, this becomes pi square upon 4. So in is nothing but pi square by 4. So we can see in is independent of n. So if we have to compare im and in, okay, they have to be equal for any m or n. So C should be correct. A, B or D, they all are wrong. So let us see what answer is given. So answer is C. So this is the complete solution for this question. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more such solutions. Bye.